Hi everyone, I'm going to do a card today with a sewing theme. I love all the new sewing stamps and all the just different embellishments that are coming out right now that have to do with sewing. It's just so fun. Probably because I started sewing when I was about 11 years old. Haven't sewn for a long time and I actually do really miss it. So I'm going to use this sewing set here from My Favorite Things, Dynamics, and the set is called So Nifty die and stamp set, and it also has a matching die, and I used both of these on this card. And this set here is a printable set from Etsy, and it's Love Creations Gal, and I printed this off, and I really love the old-fashioned look to all these images here, so I used two of the images off of this. So let's get started. Here's my pattern paper. I actually machine stitched along the edges. Not sure if that's going to show on camera, but there is machine stitching. And then I had a decorative blade. I wanted this to kind of look like pinking shears. It's not exactly, but just kind of the idea of pinking shears. And then I wrapped it with some brown twine. So I'm going to attach that to my card after I add this twill ribbon. It looks like a ruler, like a yardstick, so I wanted to go ahead and put that on the card as well. So I'm going to add that about there, I think. So let's get that side started, and then pull it around and get the other side. Get that taped down. Okay, and I think I'll add just a little bit of adhesive just to kind of hold that in place a little bit. Okay, there we go. And then from that My Favorite Things set, I stamped out "You Really Are So Special," and then of course "so" is spelled S-E-W. I'm going to attach that right here. And then I have a little crocheted flower that I got from iamroses, and I'm going to attach that with my glue gun. And this comes in different shades of this beige. I think they're really pretty, and I liked the crocheted look going with the sewing theme. And then I got these at Walmart. They actually come in a bag, and I put them in this little container. These little pearl beads, and I think they're really pretty. They, I think they were like $9 or $10. They're not real inexpensive, but I think they're really pretty. So I'm going to add that to the center of the flower. There we go. Okay, so I think we're good so far. I think I'll go ahead and attach this to my card. I inked all the edges of everything with a brown ink, and I'm going to put the adhesive on the card base instead of on this layer because I don't want to go over top of all those little pieces of the twine. It might pull it away. Okay, so that's what we have so far. And next I'm going to add the dress form off of the stamp set. And after I stamped it out on cream color, I inked it with the edges with brown, and then I took this Viva paper pen and I added all these little black dots at the end of the little flourishes just to give it a little bit more dimension, and just tied a little ribbon around it for the belt. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop that up with this mounting tape, and I think I want that about there. Now this little flower is originally looked like this. It's also from iamroses, and I just sprayed it with the Cotton Candy Pink Starburst stain from Lindy's Stamp Gang, and that changed it to pink. So I'm going to attach that. It has a nice shine. I like the shimmer that you get from the Lindy's Stamp Gang products. And then I will trim this off a little bit. It's a little bit too long. Okay, so there's our dress form. And then next, I'm going to take, this was a die from Memory Box. It's called Fancy Pocket. It's the first die I've had by them. I have a lot of my favorite things and a lot of the paper tray ink dies, but this is the very first die that I've purchased from Memory Box, and this is what it looks like. So once I die cut it, I folded it up. Well, technically, no, I didn't. I stamped it first with this gauze looking stamp. And this is an old Stampin' Up! Stamp that I got at a used stamp sale. It says it's from 2005. I don't know the name of it. I don't even know if it's still available because, like I said, it was from a used stamp sale. But I wanted to stamp that on here. I liked the gauze look of the fabric. And then these little scissors and this little thimble are from the, grab it here. Sorry. They were on this die here from my favorite things. So they're right there. I went ahead and die cut them out with a silver cardstock, and then I went over it a little bit with brown ink just to make it look a little more bronze, and then attached it with a little brad. So I'm going to add this little ribbon around there, and I think we'll go about there. And get that taped on. Oops. Okay. So we've got that so far. And I'm going to attach this to the card. Probably about there, and probably at a bit of an angle. Okay, and then I took this stamp from that same stamp set of this little spool of thread, wrapped it with the same jute looking twine that I used on the card, and I bought these pins from Joann's quite a while ago. They're like a quilter's pin, so that the head is actually flat when you put it through the fabric, and they're really long. So I took a pair of needle nose pliers and I cut off part of the bottoms, but because I didn't want that sharp point, and then I just went ahead and put that through the thread. So I'm going to attach that with some mounting tape. And probably also do that maybe at a bit of an angle. Let's see here. Yeah, put that right there. And then these are the two printables that came off that sheet. This one had the dress form, so I attached a little button to that one. We're going to tuck that in there. And then this one had the little snaps. So I'm going to go ahead and actually put a snap on that one. So I punched a hole in it, and then I'm going to put that little snap, and then we'll tuck that in there as well. And I think we're done. So there's my version of a sewing card using my favorite things stamps and dies, and also a die from Memory Box. So thanks very much for watching. Bye.